At 58, Mike Tyson remains a transformative figure in boxing, influencing the sport with his enduring legacy and remarkable presence. Having followed Mike Tyson since his infamous unsanctioned bout, a pre-dawn TKO against Mitch Bloodgreen in Harlem on August 23, 1988, and spent the past few years studying his rise as a biographer, I've received numerous inquiries, all asking the same fundamental question. Is this fight legitimate? It's authentic enough, according to a spokesperson from the Texas Commission of Licensing and Regulation, who confirms that it's a professional, sanctioned bout against Jake Paul, broadcast live from AT&T Stadium on Netflix. Still, the skepticism isn't unexpected. Boxing, after all, is a sport where even real bouts can be heavily manipulated, and often are, through matchmaking. Moreover, Tyson has always had a complex relationship with state-run boxing organizations, which have been accommodating in his career. Texas, for example, approved the Tyson-Paul match with 14-ounce gloves, instead of the usual 10 ounces for heavyweights, and 8 2-minute rounds, as opposed to the typical 3 minutes per round for 10 or 12 rounds. Also, don't expect Texas to enforce its marijuana ban with the same rigor against Tyson, who claimed to have quit smoking weed in preparation for the fight, as they did with Keyshawn Davis, a promising boxer who lost a win last year after testing positive in Rosenberg, Texas. However, this focus on the technicalities misses the essence of the situation. Specifically, it overlooks two key points. First, Tyson's comeback is the most extraordinary I've witnessed, and perhaps will ever witness. By the time I was assigned to cover him, Tyson was already experiencing his first major public downfall. While not unique in the world of fighters, who often seem destined for destruction, Tyson's trajectory was extreme. At just 22, his fall seemed inevitable. In 2012, while promoting his one-man show, Undisputed Truth, I asked him if he could have imagined reaching 45. He responded, "I couldn't have believed that." Throughout the years, I've written more critical pieces about Tyson than anyone else, much of it justified, some unjust, and some downright shameful. But those same years taught me that it's best to evaluate fighters not by their records, but by what they've managed to endure. For Tyson, that includes the hardships of growing up in Brownsville, Brooklyn, during the 70s rife with violence, fatherlessness, and the early death of his mother. It also includes incarceration, both juvenile and adult, abuse, alcohol and drug addiction, boxing, bankruptcy, exploitation by Don King, and the tragic loss of a child. Perhaps the most dangerous element of all, however, was fame. Tyson received a lethal dose of a uniquely American form of fame, one that has claimed the lives of figures like Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, and Tupac.